Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Velvet Room, Velvet Talks. Son of a...
I knew you'd get it wrong.
I'm just so used to the other thing.
Okay.
So I'm so happy that we're back on Steven Universe.
Oh, I've been waiting my whole life.
So here's how this is Steven Bomb. Before we get started, this is how the Steven Bomb is going to work. This episode is going to come out the day that it comes out, and then, or probably either Tuesday or Wednesday, and the rest of Steven Bomb will be released in a giant upload.
Yeah.
On Sunday.
Yeah.
So, I should give the dates real quick. So that'll be Sunday the 10th is when the rest of Steven Bomb comes out. Mm-hmm. For the Velvet Talks.
Yeah. Yeah, not like on TV. But
let's talk about this one. So
yeah.
This was called The Answer. Yes.
The first episode in Steven's birthday week. That's I guess what this week is all about. And the answer is literally the beginning of Steven's birthday. It is midnight. The exact moment of Steven's birthday.
That's actually really fun to think about.
Yeah. So maybe all the episodes in this week will only span a day of Steven time.
I hope not.
Yeah, it might all be like flashbacks. Things like about what people say or what they did before. I don't know.
It could be cool. The thing that let's just talk about this episode a bit, because I'm like so ready to get into this episode.
Yeah, he just watched it.
I know I've said in the past that Garnet was one, and Sora shared this too on his Velvet Talk. That Garnet was originally a little OP, kind of. You didn't see a lot of vulnerability until you saw a couple episodes every now and then where she would she'd show some form of weakness. Holy shit, this episode really kind of makes you appreciate. Like if you didn't think that Garnet was like one of your favorite characters, like she jumped in ranks for me, because you do get to see those moments where she's discovering herself, and that's really, really cool. We found out a lot about gem culture.
Yeah, a bit more. It's really creepy to me. It feels so, I don't know. It feels strict. So sad. Yeah. like when you see that pearl, spoilers by the way. If we wanna
spoil, yeah. I get. Do we say any spoilers before that point?
I don't think so.
Okay, good.
When you see that Pearl standing there by Blue Diamond, and she's like obviously the servant, flashy pet thing that Peridot was talking about, it's so sad to see a Pearl like that when all we've seen before is like, our Pearl. She's so fun and she, works hard and she can fight and it's really cool. And then it was just kind of creepy to me. I don't know. It was sad.
I thought it was Lapis for a second there.
It kind of with the hair, yeah.
I thought it was Lapis. I'm like, no, why would they keep doing this? No,
that would make me cry.
But it was fun. The whole episode was just very fun. I really, one of the things I really enjoyed was we were sitting here and all the rubies fused together, and I'm like, oh, could you imagine? It's gonna be so cool. And then it's just a giant ruby. I'm like, yeah. It's still cool, but I was hoping for like some visual difference. But yeah, you're right. It makes sense. Which that in my mind though, when they reacted the way that they did, I was like, when they're all like, oh, that's bullshit. You can't fuse other gems of different types. I'm like, so. To me, that kind of made Opal and Sugalite, like, even cooler.
Yeah.
Like, retroactively making them... Like, they were cool, but they're even cooler because they're not supposed to be like that. Mm-hmm.
And that kind of makes it, like, wow, Jasper really just threw away all that she had ever thought of when she was like, you know what, I hate these guys so much, I'm going to fuse with another gem just so I can kick their ass.
Right. Like, your stupid, cheap tactic.
You're going to use it now. Stupid bitch. I don't like Jasper.
Oh wow. But this was just it was what it was. It was one of those episodes that like I feel like it was really needed. I mean, it was one of those things that was always theorized, but I'm so happy that we have this backstory now. It's something, like, for me, it's something to grasp at. Like, the mystery of how they met is kind of like, it's been solved, and it's done in such a beautiful way, visually, too. Like, I really like the episode, and Ging and I were talking about it, when they're singing their really oddly beautiful song.
Yeah.
At first I was like, that doesn't, no, that sounds right. That sounds good. And they start humming some of the riff of Stronger Than You. And I was tearing up a little bit.
Yeah, same.
It
was very pretty. I just really like seeing Ruby and Sapphire hanging out. And I especially like seeing Garnet seeing herself for the first time. That was really cool. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah. God, this episode was just fun. I feel I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, I could rewatch this probably, like, I might rewatch this like when you leave or something. And just really just visually, it's so cool. Also, Blue Diamond is totally a thing. Other diamonds exist.
She's so when you look at her, she's really, like, pretty from what you can see, but her eyes are hooded and you can't hear her voice either because Garnet's narrating. So all the voices either sound like Ruby, Sapphire, or Garnet.
Or Rose and
or yeah, for
Pearl.
whatever reason, Rose and Pearl are.
God, Pearl dual wielding blades is the coolest.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
God, some Attack on Titan bullshit there.
Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy to think, like, it was just Rose and Pearl who were doing who were being rebels.
Yeah.
That was it. I thought they had more, but maybe they do later, because I thought someone had said at some point.
It's the start of the rebellion. The crystal gems were much larger from my understanding.
Oh.
Because I can't imagine 5 gems taking on the entire, like...
And actually, Amethyst was born after
the
war, so she wasn't even there. I want to hear more about how Amethyst got mixed up with them. That's kind of cool. God, there's so much. I hope we get to learn those things. How Pearl got with Rose and how they decided to become rebels. I really want to know how Lapis got in the mirror. I feel like that's probably important, but I don't know.
Well, maybe we'll get the answer at some point.
Oh. All right, yeah.
Well, anyways, guys, I know this one's a little short, but there's going to be tons of them because of Stephen Baum. So... take it easy, guys. Enjoy, and see you guys next time on the Velvet Room or Velvet Talks or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, Stephen.
Happy birthday, Stephen.
Stephen.